Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of Kicking It with Gab N Chuch.
I am Gab.
And I am Chuch.
Back finally again. We had massive Champions League window once again. Tuesday and Wednesday games. Some pretty unreal results, some pretty good results. We'll cover those. We'll cover the Premier League preview and, of course, the Barclays man of the episode. Got any bangers of the week? Any banger of the week for you, Champions League edition?
Bangers of the week. Let's see. You caught me slipping. I can't think right now. I wasn't prepared for this.
I wasn't prepared for this. Yeah, I mean, shoot, we'll just go then into it. We'll jump into our Barclays man of the podcast. My choice here, going for Ashley Young, the legend, the absolute legend. Started the Premier League career 2004 with Watford. Now he is with Everton. Guys played for Aston Villa, United, most notably United for sure. It's where his wonder years came up to about. Villa again, and back, and then finally at Everton where he's at now, playing left back now, but guy played left wing, right wing, left back, right back, cam. I mean, the guy played anywhere, super versatile, super dangerous on the wing. You know, sometimes shows it to his day. I think he's 38 now, or let me see.
He's up there.
He is 39. Ashley Young, 39 years old, 392 appearances, 58 goals, 61 assists. Best season, probably most notable, 2011, 2012. Only ever player I think it was to score in every stage of the tournament to this day. Or first player, ever, not only player ever. And I just remember an absolute banger against Man City in the semifinal to win 1-0 for United. But Barclays man himself, look up some highlights. This guy was an absolute demon, especially, for his time at the rivals United, for sure.
Yeah. Can't argue there. Great player. He's become a leadership player now, playing as a defender, and a lot of people are saying that there's like a list of players that people have made that they're considering having an Ashley Young type of career. They're going to start off playing up top and then transition playing as a left back, right back.
Yeah, definitely. It's been quite a few, actually. I mean, not necessarily look that way, but a lot of players definitely do transition to different positions throughout the seasons. You can look at Sergio Gomez, previous Man City man, left back, who played left wing and who also played cam before. Now he's back in La Liga playing cam and left wing. I mean, not even a left back. Pep had that man at left back. But yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot of stuff, especially in today's modern age of football, for sure. But let's hop into our Champions League recap. Chuch, you take it away.
This week was filled with a lot of close games and a lot of one-sided games. Right off the bat, Salzburg, absolutely, they got dominated 4-0.
I predicted them to win.
You predicted them to win, yes. That was just not good for them. Jesus.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Next game, we got Stuttgart Sparta Prague, 1-1 draw. I didn't watch much of that game, so I'd say maybe it was a fair result.
I think Sparta I had chose to win, I believe.
Yeah. Next game, the on paper was supposed to be match of the day. Arsenal PSG. Arsenal 2-0. Impressive win. PSG was god awful. Nothing going on for them. Completely one sided. Um,
Some more of that from Arsenal,
yeah,
but some more controversy as well.
yeah.
No pen given for PSG. Could have been
Uh,
a massive game changer for them, but yeah,
could have been, yeah, but from that's the game I was watching the most of. It was completely one sided. It was completely Arsenal. Even though PSG had all the possession, they weren't doing nothing with it. It was just a disgusting game, and they definitely missed Dembele.
yeah, well, got to show up.
Yeah.
Um,
Next up,
yeah,
Barca young boys 5-0. Lewandowski, Rafinha killing it still. Rafinha's been playing insane,
yeah,
especially in
one
the
hundred
Champions League.
percent.
Dude's looked like a whole different player. Um, Chesney was at the game. It looks like he's looking to be the starting keeper once he's available, once he's fit.
Yeah,
Yeah, nothing much from young boys. We did see De Jong get subbed on late in the game. Got a good cameo at the end. Get to see him back.
return,
Yeah,
final return.
yeah, and then once again, Fati played as well. Not nothing too much from him, but it was good to see him play.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Next we had Leverkusen Milan. Um, this one was a pretty good game from what I was seeing. Um, I think Milan was definitely unlucky. I feel like they had plenty of chances to score, didn't score. Um, but Leverkusen, being the team that they are, um, keeping up that form from last year, absolutely winning and winning. And shout out to Florian Wirtz, buddy. The dude is
Absolutely killed it.
spectacular. Dude is so good. He's going to who knows where he's going to next year.
He allegedly, yeah, he's done. Apparently, he's going to
God,
where he needs to go. Probably Man City. I don't
I don't know, but this is
know.
balling out. I think they gave him the man of the match.
Yeah, he did.
So
He won
two,
man
so
of the
he's
match.
so two back-to-back man of the match performances from him. Dude's killing it. But yeah, it was a good game, close game. 1-0 for Leverkusen.
Yeah,
Next up, we had an obliteration. Dortmund Celtic. We called it. We said it was going to be ugly.
yeah,
7-1. Adeyemi hat trick in the first half. Um, Gurase with the double, and Emre Chan had one of the other goals, and I think it was Mecca or Mencha had the other. But yeah, Adeyemi balled out, player of the
yeah,
match. Absolutely disgusting.
yeah. Man of the match. Yeah, absolutely beast. Um, yeah. I mean, we saw Celtic get absolutely whooped once again.
Yeah, you know,
Poor Schmeichel.
yeah, you can see him mouthing, "What the fuck are we doing?" after like the fourth
Yeah,
goal. It
yeah. All
was
the Schmeichels probably disappointed in unreally.
yeah, but yeah, moving on to the next game. Inter Red Star 4-0, very comfortable win for Inter. Taremi gets his goal on a pen. Arnautovic gets his goal.
A
Kalhangalo
Hungary
free
freaking
kick,
banger.
free kick.
Yeah.
Now I remember. See, I wasn't prepared, but now that I'm reading off the dome, I remember. But yeah, dude,
Yeah.
um, they look Inter looked super good. Against a team that I wouldn't say is bad. It's just it was just completely one sided. Calhungos and killing it in his new role as a CDM.
Yeah. No, definitely. It's good to see Taremi do some good as well. Um, Inter just always insanely tough to beat. especially when they're not playing the heaviest hitters. Always really good team, but yeah,
Yeah.
good one there. Absolute obliteration.
Ooh. Then this one, PSV Sporting. I said this game has potential to be a really good game. I watched a lot of this game too. Oh, dude, there were so many moments. Last episode, I was praising Bakayoko. I said, watch out for this kid. What does he do? The biggest stage, Champions League, rounds
Bold.
the keeper, shoots it wide. Typical, typical. Does not get, loses the Chuch stamp of approval. No,
The
I'm
huge
kidding.
stamp of approval. That's
But
crazy.
um, yeah, there was some. De Jong had a chance to have arguably the best goal of the week. He got a cross in, his back towards the goal, flicks it on with his foot, chests it, hits it just wide. Buddy, that had some potential right there. And what was it? Sporting had a chance to take the lead. What was his name? I can't think of it right now. But he was dribbling one on one with the keeper, loses his balance. He has a pass to the left, he has a pass to the right, loses his balance, and just falls. Absolutely embarrassing, buddy.
Probably
Oh, buddy.
disaster class for
Disaster
sure.
class. Oh, buddy. That was hilarious.
I doubt it would be in any highlights, but I'm sure that it would be on Twitter for sure.
I'm going to find it. I will find
Yeah,
it and I will send it. Because, buddy,
yeah,
that was embarrassing.
yeah. It's pretty sad to see. This guy was kicking himself. Everyone was in disbelief. Yeah, pretty shocking one there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good game. That's good.
It was a good game, just like we predicted. Ball knowledge. But yeah, finishing off our Tuesday, we had Man City, Slovan Bratislava. I mean, are we surprised?
Dominance. Not as dominant as I'd like, but Holland got his goal. Gundogan got
Gundogan.
his. Foden got
Hmm.
his. And James McAtee. What
Yeah.
a legend. That McAtee goal was a pure Man City Academy. Rico Lewis, Phil Foden, James McAtee. Just all came together. Unreal. Masterclass performance. Should see Phil Foden starting this weekend for sure. Finally back. He said he's fully healthy now, ready to play 90 minutes. So we'll see what happens. But Doku cooked. Fullback was under the age of 30. So there you go.
Was he?
He was.
How old was he?
And Phil Foden played insanely well in this game. I think it was 28. And Phil Foden with the player of the match as well.
He was 31.
No, I'm gonna look it up
He was
right now.
31, buddy.
Let's see. Continue. I'll look it up right now.
Alrighty. All right. Yeah, let's move on to yesterday's Champions League game. We start off with Feyenoord Girona 3-2. Van de Beek on the score sheet, and good to see him score. Um, but yeah, Feyenoord ultimately beat them out. No Santi Jimenez, he's out, I believe, until they're saying end of the year, possibly next year. No timeline as of yet. But yeah, I didn't see much of this game, so I can't comment too much on that. I was watching um, some of the other games.
Yeah, he was. I mean, it was an absolute banger of a game. Regardless insane results for sure. I think I had picked. I think I can't remember who I picked. I think I picked maybe
So
Girona
I
for
think so.
this one. Yeah, I want to say I picked Girona for that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Moving on. Atalanta, Shakhtar. 3-0 for Atalanta. Ademola Lookman scores again. Um, yeah. Comfortable win. Surprisingly, I did not know he's playing at Atalanta. Ben Godfrey is over there in Italy.
Yeah.
I saw him come on, and I was like, dude, I I thought he was still playing in England.
No,
Yeah,
yeah. He's gone. But definitely, I mean, yeah. That one was a good game. Zaniolo's over there as well.
yeah,
Finally. I don't know what he had last season. He had something on someone. That's all I know.
yeah. But let's get into the next game. We had Villa, Bayern, Villa with the win over Bayern. The one, the only super sub, John Duran.
John
Uh,
Durant with the game winning goal.
freaking well, questionable positioning from Manuel Neuer, way off his line. John Duran just wins the ball and shoots it
Yeah.
completely
I
on his.
for me on this one, I think Pau Torres probably deserved man of the match. He had a he had a goal called off.
Got the
Um,
assist.
got the assist, yeah. But honestly, John Duran, man, this guy was in the MLS. I talk about it every time it gets brought up. This guy was in the MLS playing for Chicago Fire. Absolutely disgusting player, just absolutely lighting it up for every team. John Duran ended up getting player of the match, but Pau Torres, massive contribution, biggest I've seen from him since his arrival for sure.
Yeah, just really bad game from Bayern. Kane non-existent. Olise not struggled a bit.
You know, Serge
Coman,
Gnabry really grinded my gears this time. Had a couple really good chances to pass. It was absolutely disgusting.
yeah, yeah, no Musiala start. Coman did start, get subbed off pretty much right after the first half. Um, Kimmich, arguably the best player, even though he did not look as good, in my opinion.
Yeah, Elise coming off a bit early was definitely, well, not a bit early, but still strange for me. I thought Serge Gnabry would have been the one to come off. Just didn't
Yeah,
have that great of a game. But either
mm,
way, I mean, you know,
we're not the
Bayern or
managers, man.
Bayern. We were kind of I was expecting Bayern maybe to thrash them a
Yeah,
little bit. But Aston Villa get the win. 41 years since their last Champions League win.
crazy. But next up, we had this game was a banger. Benfica Atletico. Benfica 4-0. Absolutely thrashed Atletico. Gave away two pens, one by Conor Gallagher, unfortunately, and the other one I believe by Molina. But yeah, completely domination. Di Maria gets his pen. Uh, Koku from I believe he was playing at like Galatasaray last year or Fenerbahce, one of those Turkish clubs, and now he's at Benfica, and he played absolutely insane. Um, I thought he was the man of the match. They gave it to, I believe, the right back, but he played insane, absolutely insane.
Yeah, he played really good. I think, I mean, this one's massive for sure. We had Julian Alvarez just hasn't quite come to fruition. I think he's like 009 right now. Nine starts, 0 goals, 0 assists, but in freaking three super sub appearances. I'm sorry, I think it's three super sub appearances. He has 5 total GAs, 2 goals, 3 assists. I mean, guy's just unreal. I mean, off the bench, It's kind of weird, but I don't know. Maybe this is what they're thinking. John Duran. They're like, nah, we can't start him. I don't know what's going on with that guy, but definitely unreal.
But next up, this one was one of my favorite games to watch. Dynamo Zagreb, Monaco ends 2-2. It was absolutely pouring. This is just one of those games where every tackle, every sprint, you just see water splatter everywhere. The ball would barely move. Uh, Zagreb blow the 2-0 lead.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, insane.
late. I think it was
Late,
74th minute.
they concede 74th minute, and then the equalizer in the 90th minute off of a pen. But yeah, this game was insane. I loved everything about it. This is proper football, mate.
Proper for sure.
Proper.
Yeah, no, that was definitely one of the craziest weather conditions we've seen in a little while.
Hmm.
Keeper was slipping just, on one of the goals. Keeper absolutely slips, chips it right over him. The pen, last minute pen, absolutely unreal. Had a couple good goals too. Nothing insane, but still just at the edge of the box. Couple keeper mistakes. Nothing absolutely crazy, but the pen from Zachariah was an absolute rocket, freaking just rocket. Yeah. If you ever seen Ted Lasso, it's like that scene where Isaac McAdoo just slaps it through the net.
Yeah. But yeah, that was one of my favorite games to watch just because of the atmosphere, the freaking weather played a huge part in it, and then obviously the late drama. Just proper Champions League football, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But leading into the next game, we had Lille and Madrid in France. We thought this was supposed to be Mbappe's playground, but instead he was completely MIA. Came on, did nothing.
Yeah, his brother led the chance for the other team. You know, God, honestly crazy. Um, but yeah, just disappointment for sure from Madrid's side. You kind of wonder what they got going to have such a bad night. But I mean, Lily got the job done. That's for sure.
Yeah,
That's all you can really say about it.
yeah, just a very uninspiring game from Madrid. Endrick got the start, didn't do too well. Yeah, you saw when he was they put him at the bottom of the on the wall. Rudiger's yelling at him, telling him to move his hand.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, it's just not their game. Uh,
yeah. Just a couple times. Jude Bellingham seemed really, really frustrated with maybe his teammates, which probably was Vinny. I think in the clip that you watch, but a good penalty from Lille. Deserved penalty, obviously.
yeah.
Weird way to go. I mean, against your own teammate, you give a penalty against your own teammate. I mean, it's pretty crazy from the refs to even do that.
Jesus.
Yeah,
But yeah, see how they bounce back into the next game. Liverpool, Bologna, 2-0. McAllister and Salah with the goals.
Mohamed
Yeah,
Salah absolutely cooking once
yeah.
again. Guy's unreal.
Goal and the assist. We saw Darwin get the start up top. Luis
Yeah,
Diaz
definitely.
cooking as well.
You know, a lot of people hate on Mo Salah. A lot of people forget about Mo Salah. At the end of the day, this guy will cook you like no other. Ivan knows that for sure. I mean, Chooch knows that for sure. Yeah, he does. Don't let him act like he doesn't.
Who?
Yeah, some say there are debates, but I don't think there's any. Mo Salah clears Eden Hazard any day.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
I wanted to stir him up.
Nah, buddy, nah. I'm not doing it today. Not today.
Top bins, mate.
On to the
Top
next
bins. On to the next.
banger of a game. Leipzig Juventus. Juventus get the 3-2 win, despite being a man down.
Yeah, Leipzig folded that one for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, really, really bad. 59th minute pen, or I'm sorry, 59-minute red card. All the goals except for one come after it. You get one penalty in the 60th minute from the red card, and then they follow up with two more. Yeah, absolutely unreal.
Dude,
Um,
Benjamin Sesko played insane.
yeah, I think Vlahovic actually ended with the man of the match
Yeah.
in that one.
Got
But
the
yeah, I
double.
mean, unreal. First goal, if you just watch it, top of the crossbar, straight back into it. I mean, just off the run, off the solo run. It's like a 4v1 situation. You look like you got nothing. Certified banger, just because it goes off the crossbar for sure. But yeah, this one was definitely a really good one. I mean, it's what it's meant to be, I guess, more equal games. But yeah, this one was proved worth its money.
Yeah, definitely. Xavi Simmons, a little bit quiet, but still did. I feel like he did enough to help as much as he could. Openda looked really good as well. But yeah,
Yeah.
super unlucky from Leipzig to come away with the loss, especially the other team's down a man more than 30 minutes. That's plenty of time to score, and you completely fold it.
Yeah, this is one of those rare ones. The keeper red cards, definitely unreal. Yeah, just definitely unreal from that one. That's not something you see every day.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of these lads, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Francisco. I don't know how to say his last name. Absolute stunner of a goal. Little solo 1v1. Took off his shirt, screaming. Unreal. And those kids from Juventus, might I add? Jesus. Those kids are unreal.
Yeah, and then we'll finish up with Sturm Graz Club Brugge, 1-0 for Club Brugge.
Not one I watched at
Not
all.
when I watched, if I'm being honest, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was big games, big results. Um, should we recap Prem teams that played today as well? Let's just do it.
Go for it.
He had Chelsea Ghent 4-2, Vega goal, Neto, Nkuku, and Dewsbury Hall. Dominant performance, I'd say so myself.
That's
Just
crazy. We never used to go over Conference League, Europa League, but all of a sudden your team plays in it. Now we're going over it.
no, we mentioned a couple of it last time when the Prem team, when
All
freaking.
right, all right.
All right. In the Europa League, we had Tottenham. Uh, Ben
Brennan
Johnson,
Johnson.
Brennan Johnson, yeah, once again scoring, shutting the haters up. Sar with the goal as well. Nice 2-1 win for them. Yves
Yeah.
Basuma played insane. What's surprising from that, man? That guy's balling out. And then Porto Man United, cracker 3-3.
Last minute. Harry Maguire, savior. Unreal.
Yeah, who
Guy
would have
needs
thought?
more starts.
Who would have thought?
He needs more starts.
Yeah, Rashford with the goal, Hoyland, and Bruno with the double yellow sent off. The dude just got out of jail and went straight back.
2 red cards in a row. More goals or more red cards than goals right now.
Yeah.
Guy is cooked.
And Amordion with a double was linked to Chelsea after the John Duran deal collapsed. Then that deal collapsed, and look at him banging goals against Man United. Then they said Chelsea just make meaningless signings.
Yeah.
There, but yep, that wraps up this UEFA Conference League, Europa League.
Definitely. Let us switch gears into the Premier League preview. A lot of games, a lot of Saturday games, but we did get an extra Sunday game and no Monday game. Kick it off.
Through early morning kickoff, we got Palace Liverpool, 4:30 a.m. I I don't want to wake up for this because I feel like it's going to be completely one-sided at Selhurst Park. Palace
Definitely.
is down bad. They just lost to freaking Everton. Oh, buddy. I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of the worst ones. Worst starts for Palace we've seen. I mean, they're down there in the bottom three. Not necessarily one of the worst goal differentials, but still only 3 points, 6 games in. Even Leicester and Everton, who we've considered really, really bad this season, have more because of the win. But yeah, to have only Southampton and Wolves below you, I mean, definitely not a good look for sure so far. With Liverpool coming up, gonna be tough for sure.
Definitely. Roy Hodgson, have that phone ready, buddy. It's almost your time.
Roy Hodgson, that's crazy. That
But
guy's too old.
they're gonna bring him back, buddy. They're gonna need to survive another league.
No, I don't know. We'll see. There's been a lot of talks about bringing David Moyes to Everton. So maybe David Moyes will get that call for Crystal Palace. Maybe, we'll see what happens though.
All
Definitely got
right,
Liverpool on that one.
same. Next up we have Arsenal Southampton at the Emirates. 4-0,
Another
five
one.
0
Yeah, another one. Probably, Arsenal stacked the goal differential on a bit. But yeah, this is another massive one. Could be insane for the goal differential.
Yeah, this is what I had this feeling where that Kai Havertz gets a hat trick and all the Arsenal fans are gonna be super excited.
Uh,
And I'm like, don't do
gosh.
it. Don't fall into the hype. He's not good.
Yeah, definitely. But
But
yeah, should be an easy one from Arsenal
definitely agreed.
at home.
Next up, we got Brentford Wolves. Could be a good game. It has the potential. Let's see. Another Basuma first minute goal. Not Basuma,
Yeah,
Embuemo.
I definitely think if Wolves can survive the first minute, I think this is one that could be winnable for them. No, they're down at the bottom, the worst goal differential right now, but they have had some tough matchups to start. So we'll see, but I definitely think this is something that could be winnable for them.
Yeah, because we've seen it. Brentford take that early lead, and then after that, kind of silent. Nothing too much. Could be a good game for Wolves to capitalize. Mateus Cunha, I have you starting this week. I need a goal, buddy.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go Brentford
Yeah,
2-0.
dude. All right, I have a.
I'm rooting for Wolves, though. I'm rooting for
I
Wolves.
think Wolves finally get their win. 2-1.
Yeah. Let's see.
Next up, we got Leicester Bournemouth. Leicester with a game I think they should win. They're at home. Um, yeah. Let's see Jamie Vardy. Let's see if he has his party, man.
Yeah, definitely. I think they could very easily win this one. Bournemouth didn't really have to show too much against Southampton last week on Monday Night Football. But I just think the atmosphere, the way Leicester have played recently, they could definitely take out this Bournemouth side. But it just depends what Bournemouth's going to show up for sure.
Definitely. Yeah, I think Leicester like 1-0 win, maybe.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go one. I'll go 1-0 too.
I like it. I like it. Moving on to the next game. I think this game could be a really good game. Uh, Man City Fulham at the at the empty head.
It's crazy.
At the empty head. Uh, I don't know. I think they I think Man City is gonna win, but I think it's gonna be a lot closer game than what they anticipated to be. I think Fulham's gonna give them a run.
I don't know. I don't know what to expect right now. I really don't. Really can't tell you. Every time I think we're gonna put a lineup out, we don't put it out. I don't know. I don't know. That's the biggest thing. That's the craziest thing. That's the only thing that was putting doubt in us right now. I don't know what to expect.
Uh, I think it's gonna be like a 2-1 win for City. But like I said, I think they're gonna struggle. I think Fulham is just been playing really good. You know, they're sitting six right now at the moment. It's 11 points. They're definitely showing, all their talent. Jimenez, Traore, Iwobi, Smith Rowe.
Yeah, it could be a tough one. Them Arsenal boys definitely gonna want some blood. Yeah, those
Yeah.
Wolves boys always can cook. I don't know. I am a little bit definitely worried. Right now is probably the biggest uncertainty. Just with Rodri, we don't know. Last week looked very shaky. We still got the win, so we'll see what happens this time. But it is at home, so that's a plus.
Yeah. Let's go into the next game. We have West Ham, Ipswich. I honestly think Ipswich can win this game. I 100% believe they can win this game
I don't know. I don't know what to believe right now.
at the
I
London
think
Stadium.
they're 1 point separated in the table, one position separated in the table. But I truly think if West Ham lose or draw this game, we seriously need to reevaluate how we think of West Ham because that would be disgusting. I think players' jobs, or not players' jobs, but jobs may be on the line for some of the coaches. I think players' status for the transfer might be in jeopardy. I think some players would be wanting to leave if they can't get it together here pretty soon.
Yeah, manager's job could be on the line.
Yeah, and this is one. I mean, in London, Liam Delap has had a past few couple good weeks. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Ipswich get it done.
I don't know. We'll see
2-1.
about that.
2-1.
Dang, I don't know. I'm gonna go West Ham, but yeah, maybe 2-1.
Let's see it. And then to round off our Saturday, we got Everton, Newcastle at Goodison Park.
That one, I'm probably gonna go Newcastle, but you never know. Everton could heat up quick. We don't know. They heated up quick last season when it looked like all hopes were lost. So we'll see what happens, but I definitely think Newcastle should have it, and we'll see what happens. I mean, they gave us a tough run last weekend.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. I think Newcastle wins this, but I think they might struggle against Everton. Just Isak should be out again, right?
Probably know for sure tomorrow,
Uh,
like always when this thing drops.
yeah.
Well, today, if you're watching it today, which you will be, but yeah, um, yeah, should be. I mean, I would think it's a cakewalk for Newcastle, but Everton at home, coming off the win, never know.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think they'll get away with the win, like a 2-1 win, maybe 2-0.
Interesting.
Um, Dwight McNeil, show up, buddy. I need you.
Goodness, he had one good week.
He had the double, but he's starting.
Yeah,
He's starting for me. De Bruyne is probably out. Heung-min Son's probably out. I'm starting him.
we'll see.
We'll
We'll
see.
see what happens.
But yeah, should be a good games for Saturday. Let's move on till Sunday. We got two 6 a.m. kickoffs. Some really good games. First up, we got Villa United at Villa Park. Villa going to be living off that high, winning against Bayern Munich. Oof. I don't know, man. Man United been poor. Bruno did win his appeal. He will be back for the game.
Yeah, massive for sure. Game of the week for sure on paper. I'm gonna go Aston Villa, thinking they can maintain the form. Think John Duran will still be hot. Ollie Watkins always can get going against some bigger clubs too, as well. So I think they'll do good. John McGinn still out for now for the foreseeable future. I think. So they're going with some more, I guess you could say, attacking wingers or unpredictable wingers. So it could be a good thing to shake things up from their usual. But yeah, I mean, I'm not too sure. United just down in the dumps right now, barely holding on in the Europa League. You know, not nothing too crazy for them that I would say would give me some confidence in them. Unless Harry Maguire starts, then all bets are off.
um, yeah, I think Villa will win comfortably 2-0.
Fair. Yeah, I'll probably say like 2-1 Aston Villa.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, definitely. Um, don't even get me started on Ten Hag, buddy. I don't care right now. No, I'm just here. He's on his antics. He's saying, "Don't judge us now. Judge us by how we finish." We heard that
Yeah,
last year. But if it means Man United to continue struggling, Ten Hag stay. Keep Ten Hag.
for real.
Because we all will be hate watching.
Definitely. This is a 6 a.m. kickoff, I believe. Gonna be tough. Gonna be very, very tough. Probably just throw one game on the TV, one game on the phone, because this next one for me is gonna be so hard not to watch. I have to watch it. Go
We
for it.
got Chelsea, Nottingham Forest at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea are riding that high. They are insane, on an insane form. Cole Palmer in it. Jadon Sancho killing it. Forest have been all right, Um, only one loss from the previous five. That loss was against Fulham. Um, I think this game will be a lot closer than I want it to be. I definitely think, you know, Forest should do good. Um, they're sitting at 10 so far. We'll see if Alonga and Hudson-Odoi um, get a start or if they stay on the bench. We saw it last time. Um, but yeah, this game is giving me like a 1-0 win. I feel like we'll scrape by and win somehow, you know. But these are the games that we need as well to test our players. You know, we're scoring all these goals, but can we do it? Can we grind it? Can we grind out a win? Can we get the goal? Can we hold off? Stuff like that to prove the team. We're playing exciting. Right now it's all joys, all happiness. But what are we gonna do when we're under pressure? We'll have to see.
Definitely. I would say this one's tough. Callum Hudson-Odoi return home to the club that made him. Um, you know, I can't help but wait for Callum Hudson-Odoi to wheel away after an absolute banger. I think he'll celebrate. I think he will.
Nah, I
I
don't
think
think
he
so,
would.
buddy. I don't think he.
The passion. You have to celebrate a little bit.
Nah, he
And
said he.
it's not because you did your old team. It's just like the emotion that he's got to be feeling probably right now, this very second. He's got to be feeling emotional. If he goes and scores, especially if it's like a winner or late winner or late, just late game tying goal, the passion, buddy, the passion. I think this is one that he starts. I think he could get a goal, at least one, and I think he could be substituted off early for a standing ovation off the pitch. We'll see, but I like Nottingham Forest for this one. I'm gonna go like a 2-1 Nottingham Forest. I'm probably extremely wrong, but Callum Hudson-Odoi, he's him. I know he is.
Obama in it.
We'll see.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm thinking like a 1-0 win. But let's move on to the last game of the week. We got Brighton Tottenham at Brighton. Should be a good game. Um, Jungminson is this has a game time decision if he'll play or not. Um, I don't know.
Yeah, we
I honestly don't
we
know. I
it's definitely a tough one to call. We could know, maybe more by the time this one comes out for Heung-min Son. But I mean, so far without him, I mean they haven't played bad. So maybe just let him rest. You get the same team you've been putting out for a week and a half or so now, and just see how he goes. Maybe sub him in late, 70th, 80th minute if you really need the result. If you're down or just trying to get past. But definitely, I mean, Tottenham are red hot right now, I'd say, especially after we've been criticizing them, especially after Brendan Johnson has been just absolutely going off, deactivating the socials. Now he's cooking. Spurs look like a team, though, that, I mean, we've been judging their goal scoring, and they've been scoring goals since then. So
yeah.
we'll see. Brighton slowed down a little bit after the Forest result, I'd say. Um, I'm not exactly what Brighton we're gonna get, but we know that Brighton could pick apart teams for sure from playing it from the back. Tottenham play a really high line, so could be crucial for them. We'll see. I'm gonna go here, Tottenham. I'm gonna go like a 3-2 win, Tottenham.
I like it. I think ends in a draw. 2-2.
That's respectable. It's respectable. Yeah. Oh, we'll should have updates on a few of these injuries by the time this comes out. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm fully expecting Hudson-Odoi to be my star boy of the week. Maybe even a Phil Foden. Um, yeah, need to see something from
Get that.
Palace. Probably one of the biggest takeaways. Just need to see what they got left in them because it looks like it's not much. Yeah. Any final thoughts? Final thoughts.
Come on, Chelsea.
Every week it's the same final thoughts. We'll see. We will be there. We will reconvene on
Monday.
Monday night for a Tuesday episode. And yeah, we'll see what happens from here. Chelsea only in fourth place, 2 points off the top. Pretty insane. We saw Aston Villa do it last season. Can Chelsea catch fire? Seems like they are right now, so we'll see.
But but yeah, last thing before we go, Monday will be our final episode until the international break. Sadly, guys, we hate to see it.
Every
Nothing wrong,
time.
nothing wrong with international breaks, but like when the season's just kicking in, players are on form, you know, just international call. Come on.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, we'll be back. Premier League action will be back on the 19th.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens there. But definitely going to be, I mean, look out for injuries. There always is injuries. It doesn't matter what
Yeah,
international break it is, someone gets injured. Still, Nathan Ake for us was one of the major ones. Doesn't seem like much from Chelsea right now. You know, Cole Palmer sat out last time. I would think, I mean, you're so focused, your team's so hot right now. I think he'd probably sit out again. I think maybe Phil Foden might sit out again as well.
yeah,
Um, Maybe a couple of these other guys get some call ups. I mean, geez, John Duran's been unreal. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm sure, probably Ollie Watkins might sit out again as well. It just calls for some of these lower names, not necessarily too low names, but those guys that never get the call ups, like Noni Madueke, who ended
Solanke
up
got
getting a
called
call
up.
up. Yeah, Solanke. But I mean, the big chances for them for sure, and I think Madueke did quite well with his call up. Love to see that for sure. Could see a Rico Lewis again. We'll see what happens for England, but definitely excited. England always put out good content. If you guys are just
Yeah,
looking for good content,
yeah, it's always fun to
no,
watch.
yeah, no matter what club you like, what club you support, England always put out an insane amount of content, and it's always really good. They don't really hide too much. They show you the drills they do. You know, they
The
do
sh-
show a lot of talking from was from Southgate, but yeah, just really good content from them. Always doing good stuff. Look out for that. If you never watched it, just go ahead and watch it.
yeah, the first video will be out when the players first arrive. Just
Yeah,
good to
that's
see.
that's like one of my favorite
Yeah,
videos. The
it's
player
just
arrivals.
a lot of players that with their first call up, seeing them,
Yeah,
they're living their dream of playing for their country. It's good to see.
yeah, definitely. So we'll see. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. So far, you guys have been kicking it to this point with Gab
And Cheech.
and Chuch. Thank you guys.